No matter how far I wander, the mountains call me home. There's a wisdom to the hills, a history that lingers in between the trees. Every time I go back to the mountains, I'm met with a lesson waiting to be learned. I packed up, said my goodbyes, and started heading south deep into the Appalachian Mountains. With a 16-month internship to Costa Rica coming soon, I wanted to see some friends before we left the country. As I got closer and closer, memories of my childhood came flooding back. The smells of the forest awakened parts of my mind that have been dark for too long. I embraced getting back to my roots after being in Minneapolis for the last 2 years. Anytime I go to the mountains, I always like to visit the church of my youth, a small country congregation tucked in the bottom of Smith Valley. Here you won't find any smoke machines or skinny jeans, just blue jeans and button-ups, ball caps and work boots. Hard-working people who live, love, and help each other whenever the need arises. This visit I was pleasantly surprised. As I walked in, I found the church was buzzing. Youth playing, people gathering, with laughter and conversation filling the building. But that wasn't all. It turned out that my childhood church had partnered with 2 other churches, coming together to form one new church called Trinity Evangelical Fellowship. 3 different congregations who found a way to put their differences aside with the goal to love, serve, and worship God as one. After facing so many months of COVID, politics, and riots, it was refreshing to find that at least somewhere in the United States, people were putting their differences aside and coming together. When we die to ourselves and come together with God and others, life happens, growth happens, joy happens. This is why we want to make living normal, to encourage others to give up themselves and follow God. And by partnering with those who have done the same, we can bring life to others who are struggling. There's always a lesson to be learned in the mountains, and this time was no different. If you ever find yourself south of Huntington, Pennsylvania, make your way on down to Smith Valley and check out Trinity Evangelical Fellowship, and maybe you will find the encouragement you've been looking for to make living normal.